Hello, hello. Welcome back to my channel. That's for girls. I'm your host, Chantel Dutel, and I honestly did not plan on making a, first impression video of another limited edition doll from Disney. I thought it'd be at least a couple months, but we have Alice coming up, and Alice in Wonderland is celebrating her 70th anniversary. It was released July 26th of 1951. She was voiced by Catherine Beaumont, who also voiced Wendy, and she was animated by one of Walt's legendary nine old men, Les Clark, who also animated Snow White. She worked on, not she, he. He worked on Lady and the Tramp, Pinocchio. He's done some great work. I would suggest looking him up if you want to get a little bit more information on him. Mary Blair was also ahead of her time, unfortunately, at that time. And Walt agreed that women were not meant to be animators, and they were regulated basically to ink and paint because they had small little hands and they could do the detail work. Although, fun quick fact, Snow White would not look the way she does with her rosy cheeks if it was not for the knowledge of women saying, let's apply makeup to that. So I would have loved to have seen what women would have been able to do. I mean, look at the amazing artwork of Mary Blair, just beautiful expressions and the brush strokes, and just such a vivid imagination. She was definitely ahead of her time. Unfortunately, she passed away in 1978. But her legacy lives on, and I'm sure she has very much inspired many people, boys, girls, people of all ages. So let's get to the doll. I saw this doll last night, and I was like, is this Alice? Because I had woke up and I was checking my phone, and at first I was like, I don't really know what to think, because I was expecting probably Alice's more traditional look, but after I've had time to think of this and I've looked at the pictures, the more I look at it, I actually really enjoy. And let's go ahead and let me pinpoint some things that I love and some things that I would maybe improve on. First up, we can see her little shoes. I love this, the flower detail, her white stockings. I really just wish that we were able to see if they are flat or if they are healed a bit. Because this Alice, to me, she does read a bit older. Because that's what I meant to say when I was talking about Catherine Beaumont. She voiced Alice at 13, so Alice is very much a little girl. And next up, I love the charm. It's an odd placement. I would have probably put it at the waist, like on a little chain belt or something. But I don't mind it up here. It's one of those things, the more I looked at it, I'm like, okay, from a design perspective, I could see why the designer thought, hey, let's do something a little different and put it as her charm, to have an homage to the White Rabbit. And my most favorite part of this doll is I love the little bread butterflies. These charms are so adorable. This is the detail that I love to see. Sometimes I feel like sometimes I'll harp on embroidery. And it's not so much about embroidery, it's just the little details when you're paying, $130 plus tax for these dolls. You do want to see that extra step, and these are just so adorable. And I love the painting, the artwork that's used of Mary Blair's flower, the rose garden. They're flowers because you see the daisies in there, and there's just so much expression and the different colors. It really shows a lot to the fantasy that's the world of Wonderland. And I like the use of the black trim. I will make my comment about the black top in a moment. But I wanted to put in this is a real impromptu video, so I just grabbed a few of the dolls that I have on hand to show. I would have loved to have seen maybe something more, not like this particular, but the skirt. I like the different layers of the fabric. I like the use of the blue and the white. I wouldn't have minded this with the flowers painted on it. The top, the black choice is odd to me, but I'm gonna wait and see it in person. And of course, we have the classic Alice doll, which has more of a childlike face. And this next doll is actually a doll that was released for Disneyland's 60th anniversary And she very much uses the Snow White face. And next up, I'll have the rag Snow White, who I think is so beautiful. You know, Snow White is not one of my favorite princesses, but I think that her dolls, the face is gorgeous. But you know what the funny thing is to me? I don't think the Snow White dolls look like Snow White. If you're really honest with yourself, they do look like Alice. So I see why they would, go ahead and put Alice there for to share the likeness. Because and I know that when she comes out and we start seeing her in person, more people will probably see that as well. It looks like she's going to be releasing on the anniversary, 7/26, 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time at shopdisney.com. Europe is going to be announced, and it should be sometime in August. I don't even know an edition size, and I don't want to put out, rumors or false information getting people's hopes up, but let me know in the comments, do you plan on picking up Alice? And if you do, good luck. And I can't wait to see everyone sharing their pictures. As always, thanks for watching. Please comment, like, subscribe, the normal things. And until next time, take care.